Hi, I'm Erik Naso for Newsshooter.com. SmallRig makes a lot of different cages for a lot of different cameras. They also make cages for monitors too, like this new one. This is the Atomos 7-inch monitor cage. And it comes with a lot of nice bits and pieces. It also can be expanded into a handheld director's monitor as well. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at all the features of this new SmallRig Atomos 7-inch monitor cage.
The SmallRig cage is designed to fit the Atomos Ninja Flame, Shogun Inferno, and Ninja Inferno perfectly. The rigid cage is one piece of aluminum alloy and is mounted with the top and bottom '20 taps on the Atomos recorder. Very easy to install and fits like a glove. The cage itself comes in at 418 grams, or just under 1 pound. It's relatively lightweight, but compared to the 1.4 pound or 0.6 kilogram weight of the Inferno, it does add substantial weight. If you add on extra accessories, it starts adding up. The cage has a lot of options with multiple '20 taps peppered throughout. You can go from a small one-piece cage to protect the recorder to a built-out director's monitor with handles. SmallRig has a lot of pieces of kit you can add on to make the cage work the way you want it. The basic $149 kit includes one monitor cage, one HDMI clamp, and a sun hood. The monitor cage comes with 2 built-in cold shoes on the top. This is very convenient because you can put a lot of different devices on the cage. A nice touch is the dedicated ports on the top to attach the sun hood to the monitor. It's a little tight, but once mounted, it works very well. The cage has integrated NATO rails on all sides. This is convenient since you can quickly add different pieces that attach securely with NATO clamps, like hand grips. SmallRig has some nice options for this too, like this 15mm rod clamp and 15mm rod. Add the rubber handle, and you have a nice handheld configuration. Just hand it off to your director. For safety, the cage has spring-loaded pins on both ends to prevent the NATO rail clamp from sliding off accidentally. This is a very good feature. If you go with the 15mm rail and handles, I would add an additional 15mm rail cap on the end as well. This will also prevent the rail from sliding off the clamp accidentally. Never can be too safe, right? Since the SSD on the Atomos doesn't lock in, SmallRig added a spring-loaded safety pin design here as well to keep it in place. No accidents. This SSD is going nowhere. The last piece of safety is the locking HDMI clamp. It has 2 spring-loaded screws that gives the clamp some resistance for a nice tight fit. The added screws are great for doubling up on securing that HDMI cable. The lock works for both HDMI ports. On the back of the cage is a plate that can be used for adding a V-mount battery or other accessories. I have the V-mount plate added on and tried a few different configurations. It's nice to have options. Having it closer to the body makes it a little more balanced. Having it farther away allows you to add more accessories in between. I do wish a gold mount option was available, but I fixed that with an adapter. In this setup, the Inferno is ready for handheld use. However, it's much heavier with the added battery, but the portability is very good, and the handles can be adjusted to make it comfortable to use. Get a little fatigued in one position? Just change it. The Atomos Ninja Inferno is power hungry, so adding a larger battery will get you much longer run times, while not adding that much weight, compared to 2 large Sony batteries. I tested the weight of a couple of batteries compared to my gold mount. It's really not that much of a difference, but add in the adapter, and it does get a little heavy. I like this cage a lot. At $149, it's affordable, and the ability to customize it is great. Having the option to go from mounting to a camera rig to going into a handheld director's monitor is easy and toolless with the integrated NATO rails surrounding the cage. Everything is solid and feels secure. Need a longer run time? The optional V-Lock battery plate is a great solution. All in all, a good investment for your Ninja Flame, Shogun Inferno, or Ninja Inferno.
I think it's a good idea to have a cage on the Atomos recorder. It is made of all plastic. It does have some bumpers on the corner, but just having this lightweight aluminum cage on here is really going to protect it if it gets bounced around on set. And the ability to just add these really quick NATO rails with a 15mm rod on there and just the handles is really great. I mean, it's very secure and it just feels really comfortable. I mean, you add a battery plate here and you're rocking for hours on set. All in all, a really nice cage. All right, well, that's it for me. I'm Erik Naso for Newsshooter.com. Until next time, happy shooting.